when it comes to e-commerce taxation, I think it's important to make a separation between customs duties, so which are taxes for international transactions, and then internal taxation. And what we're talking about here now in the WTO ministerial is the customs duties question, so the continuation or discontinuation of the so-called e-commerce moratorium. Now, let me explain a little bit the background why Finland supports this. Finland is a small country in Northern Europe, only 5.5 million inhabitants, but development of digital sector, particularly information and communication technologies, including companies like Nokia and many smaller technology and service providers, has been this, let's say, the factor behind economic and societal success of Finland in the past couple of years. Now, and why this has been the case is that we were among the first ones to liberalize telecommunication sector, and that led then to the development of these technologies, and we are still benefiting from this factor. Now, we see that what is happening in the WTO, so the discussion about e-commerce, and particularly about e-commerce duty moratorium, so not to set customs duties, tariffs on digital transmissions, is an important factor. It's the same thing. You allow companies to trade in e-commerce on digital transmissions, and that is something which will help particularly smaller economies like developing countries. And taking into account that the development factor is an important part of the mandate of the WTO, we see that the e-commerce work program and the continuation of the e-commerce tariff moratorium would be an important step, particularly for smaller economies and developing countries. Priorities regarding how it should be dealt with in the WTO, or well, I think it would be extremely useful to at least continue now the e-commerce moratorium, the duty moratorium, hopefully to make it a permanent one, because that will bring stability, it will bring transparency, and it will be therefore good for the businesses, because businesses can then rely on the fact that there will be no additional hurdles to international trade. And the good thing is also that there is an important development factor, so capacity building, technical assistance, and these kind of issues. So this is what we are hoping that will happen in the years to come. We very much support the moratorium. We very much support the continuation. Hopefully at least 2 years. So since 1998, the moratorium has been continued every 2 years. So every time there's been a WTO ministerial meeting, the moratorium has been continued until the next ministerial. So that has been now going on for more than 25 years, so almost 30 years. So we feel that it's high time that we make it longer. Hopefully a permanent moratorium, so that WTO member countries would agree that they will not at any point set customs duties on e-commerce. Unfortunately, it's too tiny. I mean, we trade with African countries in general, but very little. And with Cameroon, the trade is even smaller than that. And obviously we are here to learn about the opportunities, and we are encouraging all the time. My minister is a minister of trade and development. So his agenda is very strongly to try to kind of like benefit development side from more trade connections. So he's been traveling to many developing countries as well. And we hope that through trade, I mean, there is improved mutual understanding and connections, which is very important, but also increased trade, increased investment, and therefore mutually beneficial things. And let me just say this, taking into account that recently we have seen a lot of protectionism in the world. Some of the major players are setting high duties and all these kind of things. So for us, this means that we need to find new trading partners. And it would be great if Finland and Cameroon could trade more together than what they are doing at the moment. And I see that the digital sector is definitely one of those sectors where it would be maybe easiest to start cooperating.